Good morning. Welcome to your weekly emotional workout, and we're up to part 2 in my series on understanding your brain. Last week I spoke about the autonomic nervous system being the brain that helps us in a crisis situation. Today I'm going to talk about the neocortex. This is our really thinking brain, problem-solving brain. It is actually the brain that when you have a personality test given to you, that they're analyzing to see if you tend to be more left or right-brained in your thinking. So just as a reminder, left brain is responsible for analytical thought, calculation, strategic thinking, more on the realistic scale. It looks at order and it looks at logic. Whereas the right brain is more of our creative brain. It looks at spatial orientation, movement, colors, art, poetry, and also what is we have a passion about, things that really pull us to do something. Both are obviously very important and helpful to use. You might be more tendency towards left or right brain thinking, or you can be very balanced right down the middle. So this brain is very good in many ways. However, the one thing to keep in mind about the neocortex is that it is very slow in comparison to the other parts of your brain, because it does analyze and it does think. And that does create a problem for us if we are relying on it to get us out of a crisis situation. That is why the autonomic nervous system is wired to override the thinking brain in that moment and try to help us survive. So back to the situation of last week, sometimes that autonomic nervous system gets stuck and we stay in crisis. And so now we have to start to learn to use this neocortex and pull it in there to help balance out and rationally work through, is this really a crisis or not? There's a key that will help you do that, and that is called the limbic system, which is the next part of your brain that I will be talking about next week. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at Traci at connectionpointcoaching.com. Have a wonderful week.